everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome to another great adventure in the outdoors. Today, Dayna and I are out doing something a little bit different. Today we are looking for gemstones. Not gold for once, gemstones. In fact, a specific gemstone. I just picked up a claim for rhodonite. Yes, rhodonite. If you don't know what it is, I'll show you some pictures of rhodonite in a second and explain what you can do with it and all that stuff. But first, the title screen. So this is the Ashnola River. The Ashnola River by Keromeos, a beautiful river, and there's a bunch of rhodonite exposures along it. Now my claim is just up that little creek, up in the gully up there, and there's a known rhodonite exposure. Now rhodonite can create crystals, gemmy crystals like this, but typically around here, it's more of the bolder form of rhodonite, which is great for carving, making cabs, and all sorts of spheres and eggs and neat stuff. First, we have to go up that creek right over there and see what we can find, if we can find that exposure. Now, luckily, we don't have to cross the Ashnola on foot. There is a bridge just up the road here, which will take us across. Oh, don't mind me tripping. Will take us across the river, and then there's a road that heads up into the hills where the exposure should be. I also see some trails heading up that way, so we might hike up from below as well just to see what it's like. Beautiful blue sky here, but spring prospecting. Springtime prospecting. You never know what to expect for weather. There's some good snow up in the hills close by. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's go see what we can find. So it looks like quite the hike down into this gully for us. And I hear a lot more water than I expected in the gully. Probably because of these rainstorms we've been having. I hope if we can get down there, we can get across the other side, because the rhodonite exposure is on that far bank somewhere. Yes, somewhere. I'm not sure quite where. Someone did mine this area for rhodonite for a while, so I'm hoping we can actually see a good quarry somewhere when we get down there. But there's no roads on the far side. This is the only road. We have to hike down and through. Dana's trying to fall down the hill right now.
I'm pulling a Polly.
Polly never falls. Ooh, I see why you were trying to fall. This is slippery. So the trail is nowhere near as easy to walk as I was hoping. We could see this old road from Google Earth, but it looked like it was far more significant than it is in person. From Google Earth, this looks like a road. From here, not so much. Well, the creek's not too far down below us now, though. Though it sounds like it more than I want to cross with my sneakers on. We'll see when we get there. So we found our first evidence of possibly digging, though I don't know what they were digging. There's very rusty layer in here, and it looks to be underneath a conglomerate of some sort. No evidence of rhodonite in any way, though we do see, where'd it go? We do see some chunks of quartz here. Rusty quartz. You got more rusty quartz there. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of seam that has shown something here in the past. But we're not here looking for gold. We're not looking for quartz. We're looking for a rhodonite. We want a nice gemstone, hopefully. Oh, there goes Dayna. So luckily the creek is easy to cross, or fairly easy to cross. It's very loud, but that's just because we have all these little waterfalls. And it looks like the road or path continues out the other side. And I'm betting you this takes us right to the quarry. After I got my foot nice and wet trying to cross, Dayna asked me to scout ahead and see if we're in the right direction. And I noticed this seam right here. Not sure what it is. No real indication it might be the rhodonite. But I'm gonna continue scouting for a bit and see if I can find it. I'm somewhat at a loss to where this exposure might be. Dayna's way back there now, so I don't want to go too much farther before I turn back and get her. Don't think that's it. So the min file shows it right against this rock face somewhere, over top of this scree slope. But I'm not seeing anything that could look like old workings. Nothing. No pink rock. Just a nothing. That could be it. If that's the rhodonite, it's terrible quality rhodonite. I really gotta get back to Dayna. She's probably worried about me over there. Shows it right here somewhere. I better get back to Dayna. So Dayna was smart and took her socks and shoes off to cross the creek rather than having a wet foot like me. And now we're just looking. Though I went to the spot just down there, which should have been, well, that's where the place mark was for the min file. But that doesn't always mean that's the spot. Up here somewhere probably. I assume this road that we're on, old road, was from when they were mining that rhodonite. They took a lot of it out.
Hopefully not all of it.
Maybe they took it all. We haven't found rhodonite yet, but oh, did we find a view. What are you pointing at? There's a waterfall? Oh, we should go check that out. I sort of see it up there. Let's go check it out. Look at that. We might have to hike up that little knoll. So I've brought myself a sample of rhodonite just to know what we're looking for, make sure we know what we're looking for. And I just pulled it out to have a good look at it and saw something a bit alarming on it. That the surfaces, you can see where it was cut is nice and pink, but the surfaces obviously oxidize a dull gray. Which, if you look at the rock around here, every last little rock I see is dull gray. So that could be why I'm not finding it. I might have to find that broken piece in order to just get that indication. I don't know how quickly it oxidizes like that. Who knows what you'll find when you're hiking up in the bush? Everything but rhodonite, Dayna says. Not sure what it was when it was alive, but look at that tooth! Nasty. Beautiful waterfall. This may be a video just full of scenery and no gemstones. I'm liking it. No lack of amazing looking quartz around here. Well, we found a very pink rock, but I wouldn't call that rhodonite. I would expect rhodonite to be a much denser rock than that. Ooh, what you got there? I don't know. It looks like quartz, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we're close. See this?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm starting to think we might get skunked on rhodonite tonight. The min file says it's right over there. Min file, mineral file, the known occurrence of the stuff says it's right over there, but I don't see it. We did see some diggings early on, which could have been something, but they didn't look like it. And now we're just wandering looking at the ground. Uh-oh, Dayna's back there somewhere. I lost her. Look at those mountains. Woohoo! Beautiful. Those are the Cathedral Mountains. There's a resort way up on the top of them. Somewhere up there. Anyhow, we got a little bit before it gets dark. We'll look a bit more and hope. So we found a few of these little sort of excavations, little places where people have dug. I just broke a chunk off and picked it up, and it's soapstone, or talc of some sort. It's really soapy feeling. It's not like the carvable type soapstone or anything like that, but definitely that stuff. Very soft, very soapy feeling. Dig into it with my fingernail.
Feels like wax.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know enough about rhodonite to know if maybe that's a sign or something. Maybe more research is needed. So this is the big excavation we saw when we first crossed over the creek. And it didn't look like much, but I just took one of the rocks and cracked it open. And the first thing that jumped out at me, you can see where I licked the rock right there, was something crystalline and pink shining back at me. It's very small. It's that little thing right at the top of my thumbnail. But I wonder if the rhodonite's in there. I'm going to investigate this a bit more because that is very pink. No, I'm not filming you, Dane. Now, I know most people that watch these videos want to see our results at the end. Unfortunately, today, I'm hoping you're just happy tagging along with us with our adventures out here in the sagebrush land around Keromeos. It was a beautiful hike, a great day out, and we are coming home with some rocks.
One piece of Rhodonite.
We may have a piece of Rhodonite in there.
Well, we brought one in.
Oh yes, I have a piece of Rhodonite in my pocket. If I drop it on the ground and pick it up again, can I say I picked it up on this claim? I don't know. Anyhow, everyone, I hope you enjoyed tagging along with us, even though we didn't find anything too spectacular, except for the scenery and a gorgeous woman. So quick thanks to all my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me. It's time for us to leave for the day. So until the next one, everyone. Bye.